Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my usual weekly technical analysis outlook videos in which I will comment on what I think will happen to some FX crosses and equities. As always, before I begin, I want to clarify that this is not a solicitation or recommendation to enter into long or short positions in the names that I will mention in this video, nor do I have existing positions in them. This is not financial advice, and if you're using this content as a guide to trade, you are doing so at your own risk. Alright, let's start. In this video, I will not be reviewing names that I've covered in past videos and just focus on new coverages. I've put in timestamps, so please use them to skip to the names that interest you. Starting the new coverage with the all-important dollar index, the DXY, it has completed a head and shoulders top after closing below the neckline around 103.12. The textbook target of this bearish pattern is massively lower at 96.22, which I believe to be quite excessive. There is a strong support at the psychological 100 mark, as well as another support at 97.8 that can bounce the DXY higher if tested. In any case, DXY is bearish now due to this bearish pattern. With the DXY completing a head and shoulders top, it is no surprise that the euro dollar also completed a head and shoulders bottom. The bullish confirmation came via a close above 1.0955, and the textbook target of this bullish pattern is at 117.17. Watch out for potential rejections at the resistances 1.1202 and 114.84. Moving on to equities, the first equity name that I want to cover is Meta Platforms, formerly known as Facebook Inc. It completed a head and shoulders top on the 28th of March and has since tumbled. The textbook target of this bearish pattern is at 420.97. On its way down, take caution around the supports at 499.16 as well as 452.71. In fact, on the 4th of April, I believe price action may have bounced off this support at 499.16. And seeing how price action has overextended below the lower Bollinger, I suspect that the next move for Meta Platforms is going to be higher first. And as I've said, this is just part and parcel of chart pattern completions. There is the completion phase. The next move higher will be deemed as the correction phase and should go back slightly above the neckline at 580 before losing upside traction to resume the bearish resumption phase. The final name for this video is on Eli Lilly, a pharmaceutical company. I believe it is forming a head and shoulders top as well, albeit with a lopsided second shoulder over here. This week's close below the 20-week simple moving average and below the Ichimoku cloud point it towards the downside bias. This bearish pattern will be completed if there is a weekly close below 721.59 and the textbook target is at 529.71 with a support at 618 that can prevent further downside. That's the end of my sharing. I will give updates to these crosses and names only when there are meaningful development, and in the next video it will highly likely be on new crosses and new names. If you like what I'm doing, please help me out by giving me a like. Please subscribe and hit the notification button for more videos like this.